Everybody, my name is Ivor Warren. A lot of people call me Lamont. I'm the founder of Expose You for athletes going from high school to college that need exposure to D1, D2, and NAA programs. Today we got Nicholas Lee, and we want to go through his story about how he got in contact with me, and then what happened after I sent him out, and his story, his back end of his story. Now I don't want to spoil it for nobody, but I'm gonna let him introduce himself and kind of give us a background on what happened dealing with the program.
So yeah, like you said, I'm Nicholas Lee, man. I went to Shades Valley High School here in Birmingham, Alabama. I got in contact with my guy Lamont through Kimberly Cook. After my senior season of high school, I had made the highlight tape, but I didn't really have, the access to get it out, So he helped me get it out, and that led to me getting a scholarship to Tabor College to go play basketball there.
So with his highlight film, it wasn't that you weren't a good player. You just needed the exposure. And so
Exactly.
sometimes college budgets won't allow them to comb the nation like they need to comb to find schools. So what I was able to do was put them in a database with all the college coaches that's on staff. So if it's 9 people on the staff on the basketball, all 9 people got the email. And so what ended up happening, he had an open rate of like 74%. I sent it to 1,487 coaches. Tabor, he had a lot of opens. Some people was interested, but Tabor was the one that put the money on the table, and saved really the parents. Like I don't know how much it costs to go to Tabor, but it saved them a huge amount of money. Can you talk about it from your parents' point of view and how they felt after you got the scholarship?
It was just a time of excitement because I had always been a pretty hard worker, and my parents have seen that because, I was not really like most high school kids. I was in the gym working, on Friday nights when everybody's out trying to party and stuff. So just seeing that, like, all the hard work and everything that was paying off, my mom was crying when I got offered, to be honest. So it was just that big for us.
Cool. And that financial burden, a lot of parents want to talk about, they look at the process and they want to do everything they can for the kid or for their child or their athlete, and I get that. But the financial burden that was taken off of your parents as far as trying to put you through school, I don't know your situation. They might have saved money and was able to do it that way. But if they did save with you getting that scholarship, and they Kimberly Cook, they just put Kimberly Cook doesn't even coach basketball. She coaches girls basketball, but she don't coach men's basketball. Mm-hmm. And she seen this hard work, and she knew me, so she called me. Was like, "Hey, can you help this kid out?" I'm like, "All right, Cook. If you say the kid good, you good." And so, I shot her the price or whatever, and of course it was a hometown friend, so we worked that out together. But the price that she paid compared to what happened to you after you got that scholarship to Tabor is monumental. Is monumental. So what happened after you finished at Tabor?
Well, after I finished at Tabor, it was a process for sure, but I ended up actually beginning a professional career in Spain, playing for Guadalajara Basket in Madrid, Spain.
Madrid, Spain. So.
Mm-hmm.
So this why the process is so unique, because when I sent them out, I was able to send back feedback on who was looking at the film, who was clicking on what. I had the transcripts laced in the actual recruitment campaign or exposure campaign. So I really left no room for a coach to say, "Well, I ain't got this," and then, "Oh, I need that," and have any lag room for waiting on documents. I think that really played a big part in it, because with no lag room waiting on documents, he was able to go straight in, because he had the NCAA clearing house, he had the NAIA clearing out stuff, he had the transcripts, he had the ACT scores, everything went at one time. So when they called him, they couldn't call him with nothing but money. Or but and from there, he was willing to travel. So what Tabor University at?
It's in a town in Kansas called Hillsboro, Kansas.
Oh, Hillsboro, Kansas. So he was willing to travel from Birmingham, Alabama, from Shays Valley High School to Hillsboro, Kansas, to continue his education and ultimately a professional career in basketball. With no offers on the table at the time, am I correct?
No offers. I was on nobody's radar. I don't think. Yeah. So before I got to get to you, I basically was at stage 0, really. So.
Yeah. So, and the thing that I try to tell parents is, coaches' intent in high school level and junior college level are to help the kid, but to do what the company is able to do, coaches don't have the time to do that. They not contacting 1,400 and some odd coaches in a particular sport. And so with me pushing that button and building his campaign the way that I built it, it was able to put him out there instantly. And also what he did for the high school, he went down to Tabor, had a good career, and now those coaches know about Shays Valley. They know about the high school and what's going on there. So he really opened the door up for a lot of athletes to come in behind him from the Birmingham area if they want to travel. So it was monumental in the fact that we was able to take Shays Valley High School national in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. And I've actually talked to my college coach about it. There's actually been players from Shays Valley when I was in college that he's been recruiting. So that just goes to show that, it's method to this madness, really.
I didn't even know that part. so that's cool. So this is one of the reasons for the video. A little bit why I started the company. Coming through high school, we had people that was lifting the house, benching the truck, just phenomenal talent. But it wasn't a lot of talent leaving the area going to get the higher education. So when I became a track and field coach, because I went to Tennessee State University and ran track, and when I became a track and field coach after I completed my education, I wanted to be a complete package. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to have the highest level of training and the highest level of exposure that I could do. And when the idea came to me to build a system, to build a database the way that I built them, I had 98% placement rate on my team. I've already generated $3.5 million worth of athletic scholarships for kids all over the nation. It's been so many I forgot. I don't forgot everybody yet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody graduating and all of this stuff. So that's the reason I wanted to build the systems. Now, the difference in the systems that I built, though, is they are tangible. I can make the recruitment process tangible, and I put you directly in the pocket of all the coaches. Because I can track the click rate, the open rate. I can track all these rates and show you okay, they open up the email on February 2nd at 9:30 a.m. We need to go fill out the questionnaire form because they open up your transcript. So that means they kind of highly interested, but they hadn't said anything to you. So we got to be proactive. So we cut out all the guesswork. All the guesswork was gone. So yeah, man, I'm excited to see your career and how it flourishes from here. And then because who knows where you'll be at. You probably still could have went somewhere and walked on and then got your money that way. But why go that way when you was able to just go straight in the table, handle your business, get your degree, and do the whole nine. So
yes, sir.
And so yeah, and I appreciate you doing this. I don't want to call it an interview. What do we call it?